So you didn't need a certification to get into this business, like you personally?
You can get certifications. Me personally, no, I have an MBA.
Oh,
My sister's a nurse. My
mm,
sister works with me. Me and her are partners. She's a RN,
okay.
you know. But me, myself, I'm an MBA. I did the financial part. She did the clinical part. And it just kind of worked out.
That's actually pretty exciting for entrepreneurs that are watching because you don't have to like go to school and get certified as long as you have a heart to help people
Right.
and you kind of like understand the model, which we will go through.
Right.
I think it could be a lucrative a lucrative business that allows you to kind of operate out of, a sense of purpose too.
Right.
So tell me about, so what were you doing before these group homes?
I was in banking. Yeah,
Really?
before I started the group home, I was actually working for Wells Fargo.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to my Wells Fargo people. I know people don't like that bank, but
What year was this?
2015.
2015. So walk me through like getting, where'd you get the idea from and how'd you start getting into it?
Well, I had an assisted living home. Like I said, I was taking care of senior clients.
You owned it?
And yes.
While you were working at Wells Fargo?
Yes. Yes, I was doing both. I was working. It was me and a partner. We were doing 12 hours, 12 hours, 12 hours, 7 days a week. And I was working Wells Fargo during the day.
What?
So I took the night shift because I had to work Wells Fargo to get my business going. I had to.
When did you sleep?
I slept. I took like cat naps. I would leave for lunch and take a nap. I would take a nap. I would come home. I would shower. I would get dressed. I would go to work, and then I would take a nap in the middle of the night.
How long did you do this?
About a year.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so we got to back even further. How did you get into the assisted living facility?
Talking with a friend, which was an RN, and me and her were like, let's try to get into this group home thing, do an assisted living home. And she has a passion, for people also. So we just researched it, hired a consultant who took our money.
In a negative way?
In a negative way.
Really? They didn't help?
Yeah, she had never owned, and that's to do your research when you hire consultants. Because she had never owned a group home herself. And
they call them coaches these days online.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, no lie. This is no shade to the person. And if the person's there, they were working at a fast food restaurant.
Uh-huh.
And he, my friend, he said, yo, the guy that works at a fast food restaurant, he said, yo, he's about to get into coaching.
Uh-huh.
Like high ticket coaching. So I think his first client was like $10,000.
Oh.
So he's charging people $10,000. He probably don't make that in 6 months. But coaching, right? Because you have some information that you want to share and you just put a price on it, which I'm not, maybe we need to have a conversation about that at some point. But that's not about this. Okay, so she took your money.
She did. $8,000 is what we paid her at the time. She took our money. She had teamed up with another woman who knew what she was doing. Mm-hmm. We ended up firing her. And then the other woman actually came back and was like, hey, I really want to help you guys. I like you guys. Till this day, we're still friends.
Oh, wow.
But so anyway, I'm running my assisted living home.
No, it's too fast. Too fast.
Okay,
too fast.
I'm sorry.
You're working a job. You have an idea. You hire a consultant.
Mm-hmm.
The first step, do we buy a building or do we lease a building?
No, we actually rent it.
Okay.
Yeah, we rented a not a building, just a home.
Okay.
4-bedroom, 2-bath home. And we decide we're going to do 5 beds, according to regulations in the city we were in.
You had to go through the process of approval, right?
Yep.
And I'm asking,
go through the licensing.
Right. Okay.
All
Gotcha.
of that.
Gotcha.
So all of that process, policies and procedures. So all of that process. And then we got our inspection done. Took a whole entire day, them to come in, go through all our stuff. And then we were licensed.